Alright, so step one, we're gonna boil the noodles. Today, using great value, rotini. Step one. Noodles are boiling. Doing good. Boil the noodles. Doing good. Make the wife angry. Step two. Wash the dishes.
I'm about to wreck your phone.
Wrecking the phone. Alright. So now we're gonna dump the hot boiling noodles. It's hot. Holy cow, it's hot. Step two. Boil. Oh wait. Drain the hot boiling noodles. Rotini. Draining. Good job, guys. Alright guys, here we go. We're gonna do, what is this? Farm to family. Farm to family. Only got, it's like 97%, 97 to 3% fat. 3% fat, yeah. So on the back, you'll look at 4 ounces. Gives you 2 grams of fat, so that's what we're gonna be using. I'm gonna cook that up. I'm gonna cook up 2 pounds of that, and we'll drain that off once it gets cooked up. Show you how that goes in just a second. All right, so what I will do is I'll do some coconut oil in the bottom of this pot because one, it's I don't want the ground turkey to stick, so I'll just put a little bit in there, just maybe a teaspoon worth. Mix it around just to help it not stick. Doesn't have a lot of fat, so this is going to try to stick better. So, my video over here. He knows how to tackle things with his phone. All right, so I got it cooking up pretty good right now. 2 pounds of ground turkey. I'm going to do some Newman's Own marinara. Just simple marinara. It's what's going to come later. Once I get this all cooked off, we'll do that. I'll show you the ingredients at the end as I go along, and then I'll put it on the link so you know what I'm actually doing. Yeah, so just cook that up. I'm pretty much doubling this recipe because I got such a big family that love to eat, and we got to eat all the protein. Say hey, Fallon. Good. All right, so I'm gonna put some garlic salt in this ground turkey. Already you can see that there's not a lot of fat that's going to be in this. It's not really cooking that much. I'm going to go ahead and mix the seasoning in for the ground turkey. Alright, so I decided to put the lid on this, let it cook down some. Get that heat kind of stirring around in the pot. What else? Ended up pouring my noodles in a big dish here. Once it's drained off, I'm about to mix up the rest of it. I'll let you see how that goes down. Alright, so there was a little bit of fat in there. I ended up having to drain some of that off. I'm going to put the meat back, and we're going to put the other stuff in. Alright, let's do, first things first, I'm going to go ahead and put some of this Newman's Own. Go ahead and put that in there. Fallon says she'll do it. Hang tight. Let's do it. If I can open it, let's see if I can open it.
I cannot.
I got it. I got it, Fallon. I got it. So we got the pop going. We'll go ahead and pour it in. Newman's, just pour it straight in. We're going to get that. There's one.
And then I pour the next one.
Fallon wants to pour the next one, so give me just a second. We'll let her do the next one.
As soon as it
So Jasmine's trick of her knowing how to get all the sauce out of here is turn it upside down, right? Yeah, she's nodding from the side. She's not gonna get in this video much. I'll get her in here in a minute. All right, can number 2, because I'm doubling this
my turn.
doubling this recipe.
I know.
All right, Fallon's gonna do this one. Here, baby girl.
Yeah.
Here you go. Nope, yep, be careful. You gotta turn the whole thing upside down into the pot. So we're gonna let Fallon. And she missed. That's what happens when you let the 5-year-old work. It's okay. Made a little mess. We'll clean it up. What would the kitchen be? Alright, I got it.
It got under the pot.
That's alright. We'll fix it. We'll fix it, girl.
We'll pick the pot up and then we'll put it in.
Alright, so I'm gonna put this one on. Turn the heat back on. Then we gotta add about a half a cup, or about 2 cups worth of Chobani Greek yogurt. All right, so we got the mess cleaned up. I'm gonna show you the, see if we can work this out to where you can rock and roll with me. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'll take about 2 cups of this, and I'm gonna mix this in as well. Stir it up so all the liquid's not on top anyway. Then we're gonna go 2 cups worth. Fish. Yeah, I know about where that 2 cup line is, so we're gonna get that 2 cups worth. Chobani fat-free Greek yogurt. Not that good by itself, but when you mix it with a little bit of spaghetti sauce, a little bit of garlic, salt, and Parmesan. I think my garlic salt has Parmesan in it. Hold on, I'm gonna look at that. Does it? Oh yeah, it does. It's good stuff. Alright, so I'm gonna mix that in. I'll stick all this stuff over here so you can see what we got. Oh yeah. Bottoms up. Newman's Own. Empty that. Get rid of all the sauces. Boom. One more Newman's Own. Bottom up. Get rid of it. Alright, good, good, good. So the Parmesan slash California style with parsley. I don't know if it's garlic sauce. I don't think it's got Parmesan. Yeah, there's no Parmesan. I just make things up. So that's what we get. California style. Awesome sauce, actually. So I'm going to put some more of that in there. And then we'll give it a taste in a minute. Start cooking it back up. Mix it in with the meat right now, and then I'll throw the noodles in. So the key thing here is too, because that Greek yogurt is a dairy like it is, you don't really want to cook it too fast. So you want to get that creamy look. Because I'm awesome. So I'm going to give the creamy look. And to do that, you got to heat it slowly. What? Jasmine's talking with a marshmallow in her mouth. It's part of her, if it fits your macros. So, creamy consistency, she said, not the look. Okay, I really care about the look. It's all about the look. Okay, it's going to give it a creamy consistency too. But like I said, you want to heat it slowly, not too fast. What'll happen is the protein will start breaking down, and it'll leave, and it'll start looking like it's kind of clumpy because of the protein starts separating, and you lose the creamy effect of it. It's not completely ruined if you do that. It's just definitely not going to look as sweet and not as good looking. Still going to taste pretty awesome though. So this is what I got right now. You'll see it. Pretty good little mixture. Then I'm gonna add the noodles to it in just a second. Then I'll give it a good stir, heat it up slowly. Keep doing that. Alright. Alright, so I'm adding the noodles back in. We're gonna mix that back up, and Jasmine says it'll fit. I don't know, man. It's gonna be a tight fit. I got a pot, big pot. It's gonna be a full blown pot.
Stir slowly.
I love pots. I mean, big pots. That's what I said. If they just, well, never mind. We'll leave that be. We'll leave that be. I had this conversation in the box earlier today. Said they should, so basically we were talking about the UFC, and somebody said they should just let them take all the PEDs they want, just let them all go beat each other up. It'll be awesome.
Who said that?
And I think it was John. I don't know. I think John said it. Anyways, and I just said, well, they should just let everybody smoke weed is what they should do, and then everything will be fine. They'll just smoke weed, but then nobody would fight, and they'd all get along, and everybody would be happy. So that wouldn't work. Kind of lose the ultimate fighting, be the ultimate loving then, because everybody loves each other. Alright, so I've got the noodles going on. I didn't do this last time. I did orzo. It's about the same. But anyways, I got this heating up. I'm going to show you again basically what you need. It's super simple, super easy. Basically, If you want to make a smaller batch, if it's just you and one other person, maybe a pound of ground turkey, ground beef, whatever you want to use. We use ground turkey. And season it as it's cooking off. If you can get some lean meat, the leaner it is, the better. If not, you're going to have a fatty meal, and it'll taste like heaven, but it'll be fatty. Mess up your macros, yeah. So basically, find you a good marinara sauce. Today, the best one I liked was I looked at about 5 different ones and decided to go with Newman's. Ingredient list looked good. Price looked good. Once that all agreed with me, I went with that. Went with Chobani, the fat-free Greek yogurt, and tried to look for a cheaper brand of that, but that's about the best one. It's not a bad price. It's like $4 and something for a big container like that. It'll take you a long way. And decided to go rotini this time instead of the orzo. Orzo was really good though, and I got approval of the 5-year-old. So if the 5-year-old approves, then we should be good. We're gonna run this, and then I'll let you know how the 5-year-old reacts. You'll get a video of that. We'll see how Fallon likes it. If Fallon approves, it can't be bad. If the 5-year-old approves, if that works, I may get the 12-year-old involved. You know, a 12-year-old's like a no, what would you call a 12-year-old? A picky tyrant? We can call him a picky tyrant. Okay, tyrant's a little bit more much. Anyway, so now I'm just mixing it up, trying to make sure the temperature gets good throughout. I'll break it down in servings in a minute, and I'll kind of tell you how we do that. I'm going to weigh the whole thing. I'm going to guess that by ounces how much it is, and then we'll weigh the whole thing, see how it does. Alright, let me finish this up, stirring it up. I'll get back with you guys. We good? Alright, so stirring it up now. It's starting to boil pretty good. Get a little good simmer going to it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my scale on. I'm going to put my bowl in here, and I'm going to figure out, first off, how much is a serving. I want to figure that out, and then I'm going to figure out how much is made. This will be pretty easy to do. And then basically what I'll do is break it down. How much protein, how much fat, how much carbs this breaks out to. Just turn it around, make sure that heat doesn't get too much in one spot and curdle anything or give it the curdle look. So far, held pretty good. Hasn't gotten, last time I heated it up pretty fast and looked kind of chunky last time. This time it's looking really, really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and see how much this is. I'm trying to measure out probably almost a full bowl. I just want to see how much this weighs. This is going to tell me how much I know a serving should be, how much I would probably eat in a sit down. So right now we're at about, looks like, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get it to 14 ounces. That's about a full serving. So if I get it to 14 ounces, perfect. 14 ounces, one serving. We'll just go ahead and make a note of that somewhere, 14 ounces. I'm going to put this back in now that I know 14 ounces is what I'm looking at for a serving. Put that off to the side. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this eye off. And I want to measure with this. I'm going to slide some things around. Yeah, I will. So, I'm going to zero this. Should work, I think, yeah? Yeah, I think this will work. Alright, so now it's zeroed. And I'm going to pour the whole thing in here now. Should go pretty good. It's pretty heavy. We're going to pour this on over. Give me a good idea how much of this weighs. Scrape the rest of it out. Smells like heaven. May have to put a little bit more garlic in it just because I love garlic. And Jasper loves garlic. And we love garlic. We love to do our garlic. Alright, so now that this is looking at it, I'm looking at it right now at about 122.8. 122.8 ounces. Serving size is 14. That'll basically tell me how many serving sizes that is. And we'll come back. I'll let you know how it breaks down. All right, so basically, here's what we came out with. It's basically 100. This made 123 ounces. So broke it down into 10 servings of 12.3 ounces. I've already tasted it. It tastes like heaven. I'm gonna let Fallon have it with a noodle. Let her see what she does. Leave that there, and then see how she loves it. Tell me how it tastes. Give me a good thumbs up if it's good. Good? Good. 2 thumbs up, really good? Awesome. So you want that for lunch, yeah? Alright, Kendall's gonna get some noodle. Turkey meat. Come on. Piggy Tyrant, go for it. How's it taste? Is that good? Let me know. You give it 2 out of stars. Give me 5 stars. What is it? 1 out of 5 stars. What you think?
Texture.
You said good texture.
Taste.
Come on. Speed it up.
5 stars.
5 stars. Gives it 5 stars. Alright, so basically the breakdown too, you see both the picky kids, they like it. If you break this down as a 40-30-30 type meal, if that's what your goals are, this basically comes down to a 47% carb, 29% protein, and 24% fat. So pretty good little balance there. If I go back and tell you what the breakdown is of it, the breakdown is 47 carb, 34.6% or 34.6 grams of protein, and only 3.4 grams of fat. So the cool thing with this is you could probably add a little bit of cheese to the top of this. Parmesan, anything like that you want to add. It's going to up your fats a little bit, balance it out a little bit more, and should be good to go. Ooh, I lied. Let me rephrase that. So I just looked at the pie. You can add plenty of cheese to this. Might make your calories go up. I'll tell you the calories in just a second of that 1 serving. The breakdown on this is actually 52% carb, 39% protein, and 9% fat. 47 carb, 34 protein, and 3 fat, 3 grams of fat. The total calories. What's up, Jazz? Jazz wants to say
You
something.
said like 3 different things. Like you change the numbers every time.
No, I didn't. So
Okay.
I didn't. No, look. Nutrition is 47 grams of carbs. It's 3 grams of fat, 34 grams of protein according to the pie chart. That breaks down to 52% carb, breaks down to 39% protein, and 9% fat. I said 2 different numbers because I gave y'all Jasmine's numbers so far for today. I forgot to go to tomorrow's where I logged this. Calories. This is a total of only 360 calories. That's it. Add some cheese to it. Your fats go up. It's gonna be an amazing meal. All right. Hope you guys try it. Let me know how you like it. Let me know how you do. Let me know if you have any questions, anything like that. Send me a message. Thanks, guys.